Picture this. You're on a luxurious cruise ship, enjoying the vacation of a lifetime. Suddenly, an engine fire breaks out, leaving you stranded at sea for days. This isn't a movie plot. It's the real-life nightmare that passengers on the Carnival Triumph experienced. Today, we re-diving into the shocking story of one of the most infamous cruise ship disasters in recent history. The Carnival Triumph, once a beacon of floating paradise, became a floating nightmare in February 2013. What started as a dream vacation for over 4,000 passengers and crew quickly turned into a hellish ordeal that would last for 5 grueling days. The ship, affectionately nicknamed the Poop Cruise by the media, faced a series of catastrophic failures that left passengers in dire conditions. It all began with a routine fire in the engine room, but the situation rapidly spiraled out of control. The blaze knocked out the ship's propulsion system, leaving the massive vessel adrift in the Gulf of Mexico. But that was just the beginning of the passengers' troubles. As the days wore on, the lack of power led to a cascade of problems that would test the limits of human endurance. Imagine being trapped on a ship with no air conditioning in the sweltering heat of the Gulf. The stench of raw sewage permeated the air as toilets overflowed and waste accumulated in red plastic bags lining the hallways. Food became scarce, with passengers forced to wait in hours-long lines for meager rations of onion sandwiches and spoiled meat. The once pristine decks became makeshift campgrounds as people fled their stuffy, dark cabins in search of fresh air. The Carnival Triumph disaster wasn't just a tale of physical discomfort. It was a stark reminder of how quickly modern conveniences can disappear in the face of adversity. Passengers found themselves reverting to primitive survival tactics, fashioning makeshift beds from deck chairs and using plastic bags as toilets. The ship's crew, overwhelmed and underprepared, struggled to maintain order as tensions rose among the increasingly frustrated passengers. As news of the stranded ship spread, the world watched in horror and fascination. Helicopters circled overhead, dropping supplies to the beleaguered vessel. Meanwhile, Carnival scrambled to manage the PR nightmare unfolding before them. The company's initial response was criticized as inadequate, with many feeling that they downplayed the severity of the situation. The ordeal finally came to an end when tugboats towed the crippled ship to Mobile, Alabama. As passengers disembarked, their harrowing tales painted a picture of a vacation gone terribly wrong. Stories of passengers sleeping on deck to escape the stifling heat below, of elderly travelers struggling without their medications, and of families huddling together for comfort in the darkness, quickly made headlines. In the aftermath of the Carnival Triumph disaster, questions arose about the safety standards and emergency preparedness of the cruise industry as a whole. How could a modern ship, equipped with state-of-the-art technology, be rendered so helpless by a single engine fire? The incident sparked investigations, lawsuits, and calls for stricter regulations in the cruise industry. Carnival Cruise Line faced intense scrutiny in the wake of the disaster. The company's handling of the situation was widely criticized, from their initial response to the compensation offered to affected passengers. The incident dealt a significant blow to Carnival, its reputation, and led to a series of policy changes and safety upgrades across their fleet. But the story of the Carnival Triumph isn't just about a cruise gone wrong. It's a testament to human resilience in the face of adversity. Despite the horrific conditions, many passengers reported moments of kindness and community spirit. Strangers banded together to share resources, comfort one another, and even organize impromptu entertainment to boost morale. The disaster also highlighted the crucial role of crew members in emergency situations. Many passengers praised the ship's staff for their tireless efforts to maintain order and provide assistance, often working around the clock in challenging conditions. Their dedication served as a reminder of the human element that underpins the cruise industry. In the years since the Carnival Triumph incident, the cruise industry has implemented numerous changes to prevent similar disasters. Enhanced safety protocols, improved emergency response plans, and upgraded ship systems have all been put in place. The incident served as a wake-up call, prompting a reevaluation of crisis management procedures across the entire industry. The Carnival Triumph, now renamed the Carnival Sunrise, underwent a massive $200 million renovation in 2019. The overhaul was more than just a facelift. It was a symbolic rebirth for a ship that had become synonymous with cruise ship disaster. Today, the vessel sails once again, carrying passengers on Caribbean adventures. Its dark past, largely forgotten by new travelers. But for those who lived through the cruise from hell, the memories of those 5 days adrift in the Gulf of Mexico will never fade. Their experience serves as a cautionary tale about the potential risks of sea travel and the importance of being prepared for the unexpected. The Carnival Triumph disaster also raises broader questions about our reliance on technology and the fragility of our modern comforts. In an age where we're accustomed to having everything at our fingertips, the incident was a stark reminder of how quickly things can unravel when systems fail. As we reflect on the Carnival Triumph saga, it's clear that its impact extends far beyond the cruise industry. It's a story of human endurance, corporate responsibility, and the unexpected challenges that can arise in our pursuit of leisure and adventure. Whether you're a seasoned cruiser or someone who's never set foot on a ship, the lessons learned from this incident are universal. So the next time you step aboard a cruise ship, take a moment to appreciate the complex systems and dedicated crew that keep these floating cities running smoothly. Perhaps pack an extra flashlight, just in case. After all, as the passengers of the Carnival Triumph learned, you never know when paradise might turn into a nightmare at sea.